What's up, everyone? It's Captain Gimpy, coming to you in the age of coronavirus. So I haven't done a movie review in a really long time, and I feel really bad about that. And I kind of wanted to talk about what's been on my mind lately and ask for your opinions on things. So a lot of things happened that kind of demotivated me. I'm not trying to give you an excuse. It's just what was going on in my head. Um, The first thing is I was supposed to have a website done and I was supposed to have help migrating the blog over to a self-hosted website. That didn't happen, and it probably won't happen for a while, if at all, if I'm being completely realistic and cutthroat about my circumstances and where other people are involved. And the other thing is um, Corona. For me, uh, this started out as a reason for me to stay up to date on theatrical releases, cinema in general. It also gave me an excuse to go to the theater really regularly. And for those of you who know me, um, those spaces to me are as close to sacred as you can get indoors. Like, there's something about going to a theater for me that cannot be replicated in any other way. Um, I would regularly go to the theater on Sundays instead of going to church because I'm not a church person these days. And I would usually take a friend with me and we'd sit and have lunch and talk about the movie. And that would very much inform how I thought about the movie and what I would share with you guys. And the fact that theaters have been closed for so long is another reason I was so unmotivated to produce any content. Um, so, what does that mean for the channel going forward? Uh, the short answer is I don't know. Here are some of my ideas. One, I thought about refocusing on disability and opening the channel to different types of content. Um, more broadly, I would like to talk about social issues as presented in popular media. That would include video games that touch on racism or difference of any kind in a meaningful way. Games that deal with plague, apocalypse type scenarios, that have particularly poignant development of relationships between people. Um, I would also like to refocus on disability in general and start creating content that personally matters to me. And I think for me, that is something that will always be true because I have CP and I use a wheelchair every day, dudes. So I would like to resurrect that question and answer segment that I dropped the ball on a while back. I can't even comb my hair in a camera. Well, so what kind of content would you guys be most interested in hearing from me? And yeah, leave it down in the comments. I'm going to post this video on Facebook, so leave me some feedback there. Hopefully we can figure it out because I really don't want to stop doing YouTube. That's one thing I realized. Another thing is I'm trying to teach myself a bunch of shit like languages, digital marketing, going through some personal development courses, and things like that. So I have a lot of time to myself because I've decided to postpone going back to school for a little bit, about 6 months. So yeah, let me know, dudes. Zenburo is off learning coding. So I don't know how often he's going to be in these videos anymore. So and that was another thing. Like, I'm trying to corona proof and excuse proof the content that I make going forward. So any suggestions are super helpful. Keep in mind the things that I'm personally interested in, and hopefully my audience, as small as it is and such as it is, and I can move forward and create amazing shit. So that's it for now. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.